Hey guys!
Hey guys!
We're back with another Sci-Fi Friday review, this time reviewing the sci-fi original series Z-Nation Season 3, Episode 10, titled They Grow Up So Quickly. If you haven't seen it yet and you want to avoid any spoilers, skip this video and come back later, because everything we say from this point forward is going to be a spoiler. First thing, I would like to get everybody's opinion, so let us know down in the comments, does anyone actually like the direction 10K's story is going? I can't stand it. This is probably my least favorite story in the entire history of the show.
But it will make, like, when he finally breaks free, it'll make it that much better.
The one thing I can say about this episode that I wasn't real sure on, and if this is the way it went, I'll be totally down with it, is when 10K didn't give himself the booster shot, is it because he has totally succumbed to Murphy's will? Or is it because he doesn't trust Murphy and he wasn't sure if it was a real booster shot, so he was playing it safe?
Yeah, I feel like he was playing it safe. Like, I almost kind of feel like he's playing along with Murphy. Like, he was so not under Murphy's control when he left. Regardless of the boosters, previous to the boosters, he was fighting it, and he's, like, this episode wasn't fighting it at all, so I almost feel like he's playing him.
Which brings me to my second question. Remember when Murphy was a fun character? It seems like it was so long ago. Now, he's just a asshole who I can't wait to die and for Lucy to take his place as far as the mission goes.
Yes, especially since they have her aging really quickly.
They can age her up, replace her with a grown actress.
So quickly. I mean, they showed that at the end of the episode with the man when he put the bag over her head. She was under such high stress that when he took the bag off, she was like a teenager.
Yeah.
So, like, they could age her like that. No problem.
And speaking of the man, I don't really think he has any idea how much trouble he is in, because he's basically torturing Lucy, and she's so stressed out and afraid and in pain, she's drawing like every zombie within a 1,000-mile radius toward him.
Yeah.
One thing I did really like about this episode, though, was zombie hide and seek.
Yeah.
That was really fun. Zombies are terrible at hide and seek.
I love Lucy. Like, she has no idea because the zombies like her.
Yeah.
So, like, she was genuinely confused and afraid when Doc killed the zombie. Like, she didn't understand. Like, you just don't do that.
Yeah.
She can control them, and her parents are immune to them. So it was just an experience she hadn't had before, so it was really interesting to see that.
You mentioned Doc. He had a couple of really close calls in this episode, and when Ma was choking him out, I was like, holy shit, Doc's gonna die. I really thought, because Addie was out cold at this point, I thought Addie would wake up and Doc would be dead.
Yeah, that was scary. But thankfully, Addie saved the day.
That's the closest call we've had with a major character in a very long time.
Yeah.
Of course, Hector died or didn't last episode, and that was a cliffhanger that we didn't get any kind of resolution of. And one of the things I don't like that television shows do is they do a cliffhanger in one episode, and then the next week they don't resolve it. It's one thing to have a cliffhanger at the end of the season, depending on the cliffhanger. Dark Matter does it well, Walking Dead doesn't. But when you have a cliffhanger in 1 week and then you do an episode in a totally different place and don't check in with last week's cliffhanger, I don't particularly care for that.
Yeah, me either.
But overall, I did really like this episode. And I think the coolest thing it did was Murphy can feel Lucy's fear and pain and everything.
Yeah, like, he can't feel anything else, but when she is in extreme duress, he can feel it. He can, like, channel her.
And this is, it seems like anyway, this is the first time when she's with the man, it's the first time she's ever been genuinely afraid and in pain.
Yeah.
Other times when she's been stressed out or under some kind of anxiety and grown a little bit, it's probably because her adoptive parents didn't give her something she wanted.
Yeah.
And so those emotions and that
weren't strong enough.
Yeah, wasn't strong enough
to
reach Murphy.
Yeah.
But this, what the man is putting her through, that got through to Murphy. Long story short, the man is screwed.
Yeah. If not with Murphy, with Lucy and the
and
Z's.
the Z's. Oh my gosh! And Addie, I mean, when she catches up with him,
Oh yeah, she's
shoot,
pissed.
you don't screw with Addie.
No,
You just don't.
You don't.
The only genuine zombie kill this week was Doc with the rock, and that just wasn't that great of a kill. So we're going to give this one to Addie with the garden gnome killing Lucy's ma.
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty much it for this video. If you have anything to add, let us know down in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed this review, tell us by dropping a like on it and subscribe for more reviews.
And thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.